Hello, how are you? Well, I sent you some two photocopies. I'm trying to look at myself on the screen. I sent you two photocopies that are these ones, this and this. Okay, the pages are 78, 79, Unit 12. So the right stuff. I hope that you can photocopy, if it is possible, in order to be able to read them from a piece of paper instead of from the skin if you want. What is the unit, the right stuff about? Well, number one snapshot says 5 of the world's most successful business. And if you pay attention to the pictures, I suppose that everybody understands which business we are talking about. Coca-Cola, Sony, Levi-Strauss, Nike, Nestle. Let's go to read about them because we have two things about each of them. The main product, so the principal Coca-Cola products, the main, for example, Nestle products, etc. And then we have a fact. What is a fact? Interesting information that maybe we don't have any idea about this business, okay? Let's go to start with Coca-Cola. Main products: soft drinks, shoes, and bottled water. This is true. These are the products that you can buy if you go to the supermarket. What is the fact? What is a fact? Something interesting to know about this business, successful business. Coca-Cola is the best known English word in the world after okay. Pay attention how can I say, how important is this business? That I think that okay is a word that is used around the world for everybody. If you want to say okay, okay, it doesn't matter if your native language is German, is Japanese, or is Spanish. Everybody says okay and everybody understands. Well, the same is just if you go, if you visit, if you travel to any country and you say, I want to drink a Coca-Cola. Dame una Coca-Cola. Yes. I would like to drink something, Coca-Cola. You say Coca-Cola, everybody understands. Okay. Sony. What is the main products from this company or business? Electronics equipment, movies, and TV. This is true. Obviously, we know about it. What is a fact about this company? Some early products included radio adapters and rice cookers. Okay? Early products. So what's the meaning? When Sony started, I don't have an idea the name of the people who decided to start this business, but I suppose that the early products not only included electronics or movies or televisions, TV sets, included radio adapters and rice cookers. Understand? Yes, very good. Levi-Strauss, main product, principal product, jeans, obviously, casual clothing. Okay, everybody knows about it. What is a fact about Levi-Strauss? The first jeans were made for men looking for gold in California. This is true. This is true. When nowadays everybody wears jeans, but the first people who wore jeans were who? Men looking for gold in California, right? That's okay. Nike, main product, athletic shoes and sports clothing. No problem with this. What is a fact about this company, this business, this successful business? Nike is named for the Greek goddess of victory. Greek God, gods maybe, or goddess, right? There are a lot of Greek god or goddess. One of them was Nike, or is Nike. Who is Nike? Is the goddess of victory. That's the reason why the logo of Nike is a V. Yes, the V of victory. Yes, logo is a V, right? Very good. Nestle, main product, chocolate, is correct. Instant coffee, yes, I have drunk uh, this product, and bottled water too. I don't know if it is in Uruguay, but it's supposed that it's another product that they sell around the world. What is a fact that we can learn about this business? Nestle means, what's the meaning? Little nest, which symbolizes security and family. So what's the meaning of Nestle? The meaning is little nest. And a nest, what is a nest? It's the house of birds, right? So it's supposed that they wanted, the owners of this business company, they wanted to send us a message. So if you drink our products, you are going to feel, how can I say, near your relatives, right? Security, family, right? Everybody together, drinking something hot, okay? Well, the idea is, which of these products exists in Uruguay? All of them, we can say? Yeah, it's true. Are they successful? I suppose that yes. I think that yes. I think that some of them, for example, Levi Strauss, Nike, these are expensive products, but many times we can say that, I don't know if people save money in order to buy these labels, yes, products from this successful business. Coca-Cola nowadays, I don't know that is, if it is more expensive than other soft drinks. I don't think so. Nestle, well, I think that everybody have, we have drunk these products. They are not expensive. Sony, I have had some products made from this company. So I think that yes, they are. All of them are successful in Uruguay. Can you think of 3 successful companies in your country? Can we think about 3 successful companies in Uruguay? Yes, I don't know if nowadays they belong to Uruguayans. The owners are Uruguayan people. I don't know if the owners nowadays are French, Chinese, or American. But for example, Prole is a successful company in Uruguay. I think that, for example, talking about ANTAP is a successful company in Uruguay, talking about selling gas. I think that a company that is successful, there are a lot of small companies that you can say, let me see, thinking about Salus. The problem is that the owners, I don't know if the owners are from Uruguay nowadays, but they used to be Uruguayan companies. Salus, we talked about Prole, right? There are other ones, there are other companies, you know, in Montevideo, in Colonia, talking about cheese, talking about milk, talking about clothing too. Yes, there are a lot. If you want to tell me other companies that you think about, send me a message. Teacher, you forgot this company. These are, when I was a teenager, Funza was the Uruguayan company. Yes, right. There were many companies that nowadays they don't exist anymore. But maybe there are new ones that I don't have any idea. So if you want to tell me, you can send me a message. Number 2, perspectives. Okay, says a new shopping and entertainment complex is conducting a survey. What is a survey? A survey means encuesta, right? So pay attention that we are going to read about a new shopping and entertainment complex, right? Shopping entertainment. We are going to, I'm going to read, we're going to listen to the questions, right? That is, suppose that you are walking down the street and someone asks you these questions, right? And you have to number the choices from 1, 2, 3, right? 1, 2, 3, okay? The question is, what makes a business successful? What makes a business successful? If you decide to write number one means most important, number two means somewhat important, and number three is the least important. Okay, so one, the most important, two, somewhat important, three, the least important. Let's go to start with question number one. Suppose that someone asks you this question. In order for a shopping mall, shopping center to succeed, it has to have, pay attention, has to, obligation, it must have what? A variety of stores, a convenient location, or sufficient parking. So which of these three options, in your opinion, is the most important for a shopping mall to have in order to succeed? A variety of stores, a convenient location, sufficient parking. So try to decide. Number 1, 2, 3, you write your options, okay? Your decisions, you write. Number 2, to run a popular internet cafe. It's a good idea to have. Remember that internet cafe in Uruguay, I don't know, I think that they don't exist anymore, or if they exist, I don't know who goes there, but the idea is, in Uruguay, people say, ir a un ciber, yeah, the cyber cafe. American people say internet cafe. But think about a place with some computers where a person can go pay for an hour, for half an hour, for 2 hours, and do homework, play, enter internet, do many things, okay? Well, to run a popular internet cafe, to run is not to run this verb. Run has different meanings. In this case, is to have, to be the owner, to try to start, to try to work in this place, a popular internet cafe. It's a good idea to have plenty of computers, plenty means a lot of good snacks and drinks, the possibility to buy snacks and drinks, and late opening hours. So a place that is gonna be open till, I don't know, 1 or 2 in the morning, okay? You think and you complete, 1, 2, 3. Number 3, in order to operate a successful cinema, think about cinema. You need to make sure it has the latest movies, good snacks and drinks, big screens. Which of these three options do you think is the most important, somewhat important, the least important? The idea is in order to operate a successful cinema. You're right. Number 4, to establish a trendy restaurant. Trendy means fashionable. Many people, young people, that I don't know what kind of people, but the majority of people want to go to that restaurant because it's trendy. What I mean is fashionable. Nowadays, what is the fashion? To go to that restaurant, okay? So to establish a trendy restaurant, it's important to have fashionable servers. A server is a waiter or a waitress, right? Fashionable, maybe young, maybe wearing colorful clothes, or the last fashions, or this is the idea, fashionable servers. Delicious food is the second option, or good music. Which one, in your opinion, is the most important, somewhat important, the least important? Number 5, for an athletic center to be profitable. Athletic center, it's supposed that is what here we call a gym, or a place to go and practice a sport, or to use some machines in order to run, in order to walk, in order to exercise, in order to build your muscles, etc., etc. So, for an athletic center to be profitable, what is the meaning of profitable? I open an athletic center. I am the owner, and after a month, I have money. So I can live doing that. Yeah, so it's profitable. It's a business that makes me live comfortably. This is the idea. Yeah. So for an athletic center to be profitable, it needs to have good trainers. We talk about professors. Yes, we talk about people, good trainers. Modern exercise equipment, or a variety of classes. Maybe yoga, yes, I don't know, maybe Zumba, maybe I don't know what, yes. Not only the idea of go and practice soccer, right? Or the possibility to swim, right? Very good. Number 6, for a concert hall to be successful. A concert hall, we talk about a theater, yeah? It should have excellent acoustics. Doesn't matter where you are sitting, you can listen to the music or to the singers perfectly. Comfortable seats, yeah. Affordable tickets. Affordable, what's the meaning? Not so expensive. Everybody can buy them. Maybe you can buy paying monthly payment, 3 or 4 or 6 or 7 or 10. But the idea is that you can afford them. You can afford means you can buy the ticket and you can go. You can attend the concert. Okay? Well, this is a homework for you to do. But what is important? The importance of this is obviously to understand, to try to do. I hope, I suppose, not I hope, I suppose that you understood everything. But the reason why these topics are here is because we are going to learn, if you pay attention to the beginning of the sentences. Number 1, in order for a shopping mall. Number 2, to run a popular internet. Number 3, in order to operate a successful cinema. 4, to establish a trendy restaurant. 4, for an athletic center to be. 6, for a concert hall to be. So pay attention to the beginning of the sentence. In order for, to, in order to, for. Okay? And if you go to the second part, to the second page I sent you via WhatsApp today, we're going to have the pronunciation. The pronunciation, what's the meaning of reduced words? Reduced means when you use the schwa sound. Right? So if you are going to read these sentences, you're going to see that the for, the a, and to, and end, in general, are reduced. So it's like it's a sound to connect, to link, only that. So in order for a cafe, in order for a, you don't say in order for a cafe. For a. In order for a cafe to succeed, succeed, it needs to have, it needs to have, it needs to have, to. You need to connect, need and have, but it's not important the vowel sound. So it needs to have good food and service. Food and service. Black and white. Black and white. Black and white. Food and service. Food and service. You don't say food and service. Black and white. If you read only the word A-N-D, end, you say end, end. But when it's used to connect two words, it's not important the vowel. Food and service. Okay, the other is for an airline, for an airline to be successful, to be successful, it has to maintain, not to play, to read. It's not important here. It has to maintain a good maintain a good safety record. So remember, reduce the words means the vowel is not important, so it's an idiot sound. Right? Another far, 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 far. To succeed, ta, 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 to succeed, put in service, okay? And grammar focus, number 4, what happened? Here, we really, we are going to understand the grammar. Describing purpose. So, infinitive, to run. To run a popular internet cafe, comma, what happened? It's a good idea to have late opening hours, for example, right? To run, yes, means to open, be the owner, and work there. This is to run. But you can say in order to, instead of to establish, that is completely correct. To establish a trendy restaurant, comma, it's important, it's a good idea, etc. To have fashionable services. You complete as you want. But to run, establish, you can say in order to run, in order to establish is correct too. Infinitive clauses with for. So you can say for an athletic center to be profitable, for an athletic center, for a supermarket, for a school, for a clothing store, to be profitable, to be successful, to be known, comma. It needs to have the athletic center. It needs to have modern exercise equipment, for example. Instead of for a shopping mall to succeed, that is correct, for a shopping mall to succeed, it has to have a convenient location. It's correct. It needs to have, it has to have, it's correct. You can use for an athletic center, for a shopping mall, or in order for an athletic center to be profitable, in order for a shopping mall to succeed, right? Well, what are you going to do as a homework? We are going to do exercise A. This exercise. What is this? Match each goal with a suggestion. More than one answer is possible. I would like you to write them down. If you want to send it to me, I would like to correct it. The idea is goals and suggestions. Goals, suggestions. So you have goals. 1, for a health club to attract new people. 2, in order to run a profitable restaurant. 3, establish a successful new dance club. 4, for a coffee bar to succeed. 5, in order for a magazine to succeed. 6, to run a successful clothing boutique. And then we have the suggestions. A, you need to hire a talented chef. B, it's a good idea to offer desserts too. C, you need to keep up with the latest styles. To keep up with, to maintain, to have, yeah. D, it needs to have great music and lighting. E, it has to offer the latest types of equipment. F, it has to provide useful information. Connect, match these goals and suggestions. Next class, you are going to read them to me. If you want to send them to me, I would like. Part B, think of two more suggestions for each of the goals. So this is a homework B that I would like you to write and send it to me via WhatsApp or via email. So you read the first one. For a health club to attract new people. Tell me, think of two more suggestions. It needs to have, it has to have, it needs to buy, it's important for it to understand. Part B is a homework, okay? Part C, look at the picture of a coffee shop. For it to stay popular, what 5 things should be done? So we have an example. For this coffee shop to stay popular, I think it needs a new manager. In order to keep customers, it's important to, right? Remember that coffee shop I told you that is a place where you can go and use internet. So think about a cyber cafe in Uruguay, okay? Right? And tell me 5 things that should be done in order to have a cyber cafe with the idea of to make a living, to can live working there, to have enough money working there, etc. Yes, you can use words from these 2 pages, right? So you have homework to do, you have things to read, and I'm going to send you, I'm also going to send you during the day today, or tomorrow morning if I don't have time today, a listening comprehension that you're gonna do, okay? Yes, remember that this video is a class. So you have to look at it and you have to do everything. But what is the advantage that you have? That when I record the class, you have the chance to look at it more than once. So if you want to do 10 minutes in the morning and other 10 minutes, you want to stop it, you want to look at it again, you can. And I think that this is an advantage, okay? Okay, well, see you next class.